I still have some umbrellas available, but they're going quickly, so you should be ordering as quickly as you can. All right, let's talk to you about GreanBase. So we have a variety of hoses. This is the hose that I own, all right? And there's a reason. First of all, GreanBase is an incredible company. I love how everything is made. You have multi-layer construction of the hose itself, and it is expandable. So this little area right here, you can come in close. When you fill it with water, and this allows you to save space, it expands and it grows. We have a little video that will actually show that. And we have not one or two or three, but we have 4 sizes. And let me tell you, they're the most affordable priced hoses that we carry here of this quality. So you can get the 75 for $39 and change. $39.96, that's crazy. It's usually $95, but that's fine. You can get the 100 foot, you can get the 125, and then you can get a 150. The 150 is only $69.96. That's crazy. They're usually at least $100. I mean, you go to a regular garden store and you buy 50 or 75 foot of hose, it's 50 or 60 bucks. We have all sizes available. It's flexible. It won't kink on you. It won't tangle on you. It's compact, easy storage, virtually indestructible. And it has beautiful, high-end brass fittings. That's how you tell a good hose from a bad hose, because brass is not cheap. So this is a hose that's going to last you for a long time. I was under the impression that Lorna was still in town, so my heart is broken a little bit because I don't get to be with her. But there's our girl across the pond, back home. Lorna, this is a steal of a deal on these hoses.
Oh my gosh. Good to see you, Guy. I'm back in London. Welcome to my garden here in England, and thank you for having me. And this is a hose that's patented. And you might think, hang on a minute, how can you patent a hose? Not only is it expanding, as you said, not only does it have a thumb control nozzle that has 10 different spray patterns, it also has a game-changing rubber outer sleeve. So I'm going to show you what I mean on my close-up camera. Normal hoses, you have those kind of rubber plastic hoses. In the hot Florida sun or the cold weather, they crack, they kink, they split. So then we came up with expanding fiber jacket hoses. But the trouble is, sometimes you get the fabric snagged and caught on roses, thorns, nails, brambles, bushes. So the team at GreanBase, who are a 3rd generation family business here in England, said, let's just coat the whole thing in a suit of armor. Let's give it a plastic flexi outer that still expands with your hose, that stops it from fraying, snagging, and getting caught on things. And you've got 2 color choices. And as you mentioned, Guy, 4 different lengths, and that 150, the value is bonkers.
You know what's funny, Lorna, is that a garden hose is something that a lot of people will try to economize with, right? They'll go buy the cheapest one on the market. And what they wind up doing is every year you need to buy a new garden hose. And here's the problem with garden hoses. Most of them on the market are not flexible. So when they get a bend in them, right? There's memory where the bend is. Because this is flexible, it never gets any creases. And the crease is where the hose always breaks down. So with this one, all right, you first of all, I mean, you could tie this thing in a knot, and I will.
Yeah.
And it's still going to run. All right, it doesn't, because nothing is kinked.
Yeah.
And that is why I bought this hose, because I got sick and tired of getting a new one every year. Also, I was talking about the fittings. Brass fittings are everything. This, you can listen. Hear that solid sound? Brass fittings with gaskets. This is what you want in a garden hose. This means quality. And this is 99% of the time, this is where it's going to fail, where it's attached to the fitting. And you'll see, and you even have an on and off switch right here where you can turn it on or you can turn it off. I mean, that to me shows the quality, Lorna.
Oh my gosh, Guy, it really is a hose to last for years and years. And if you're struggling with your old hoses like these ones that weigh a ton, they crack, split, get kinked, they knot up, and then trying to put them on a reel afterwards is a nightmare. This one will expand up to 3 times its length. So I've got 75 foot of hose in a flower pot. So if you've got an RV, a motorhome, you can store it in a flower pot, and that's 75 foot. And I'm going to tie a knot in mine as well. But I'm not just going to tie a knot in it. I've got 2 bricks here, because to show you how tough this hose is, I'm going to stand on my bricks, I try and balance, and show you it still works.
Look how tall you are. Look how tall you are.
I'm much bigger now, Guy, but it still works even with me standing on it with a knot in it, because the difference is it's got that flexi jacket outer that's made of plastic that expands with your hose, that protects the hose. It's super strong, it won't kink, and this nozzle with the 10 different spray patterns, this usually you get 5, you get 7 patterns. 10 patterns for every single watering need. Your fine roses, your fuchsias, you won't knock the petals off, guys. You want to wash the RV or the car. You want to do your lawn. You want to spread the lawn seed.
Oh, I
You want to
love it.
fill up the kiddie pool. You've got 10 different settings, guy. And at this price, I've never seen this hose at this price. It's just crazy.
Yeah, I know. If you want the 75 foot, it's only $39 and change. If you want the 150, and here's what I'll tell you. If you can afford the 125 or the 150, don't buy the shorter ones unless you live in an apartment or condo, because then you
Yep.
got to buy. You're trying to wash your car and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm 10 feet short. You might as well. They roll up into nothing anyway, so you might as well take the savings and take the advantage. If you can get a close up of this sprayer, because I know with Lorna's shots and cameras, she can't get as close as we can. You will see all the patterns are right there. So as you go, you can see all the different patterns. Tells you exactly what they are. You see the little picture of it all the way around. And there are 10. I've never seen one with 10. And my favorite feature, garden or fireman's hose control. So if you want to turn it on or off, you can turn it completely on and off right there. Remember, and then you also, don't forget, have the on-off valve that is there. But I love this, and it allows you to adjust the flow. So if you're doing delicate flowers, you turn it down, and then you just get a very slight flow. This is included as well. I mean, that's a freebie. I mean, for me, and Lorna, you know, you're a big-time gardener. Don't buy a cheap hose. All you're going to do is wind up replacing it year after year. All right, 079 359. I'm actually going over there, Dave. I'm going to go sit over there. All right? I'm going to talk about my bench.